Before we get to the new, let's talk about the favorite, Laura, because far and beyond, the Lynco Shimmer Flips are actually the #1 seller for Aetrex here at HSN. This sale is bonkers at $39.99. Actually ends today, so you've got 45 minutes to take advantage of it. But these are so well loved because when's the last time you could say you wore a flip-flop that actually helped you stay in proper alignment and was comfortable and had an orthotic built in? Never happens. It's usually a flat piece of cardboard. Well, guess what? These are waterproof, they are flexible, they float, they're lightweight, they're easy to clean, and we have great colors to choose from. This one is so fun. This is your aqua. We also have this really pretty charcoal color. We have it in navy. I love how the metallic looks in the navy. Here we've got it in your blush. We also have it in white for you. This is really fun. This one here is your charcoal. Is this the charcoal? No, that's the black. Sorry. Okay, look. Charcoal, black. Really subtle difference, but very, very pretty. And then finally, we have watermelon. Now, these are going to be whole sizes only, 5 through 11. If you're a half size, go up. If you want the charcoal, it is already last call on this one. An amazing deal because we all need a great pair of flip-flops, but they don't all work for us like these do, Laura. These are fantastic shoes.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. These are super lightweight and comfortable. They have a dual density EVA inside of there, but yet they're still offering you an incredibly stable platform. So this is a flip-flop that has built-in orthotic support. Most flip-flops don't have any support. Most flip-flops, a doctor would tell you, don't put them on, don't live in them, don't wear them because they're not good for your feet. But these are orthotic flip-flops. So these make a huge difference because they do have that orthotic arch support completely built in. So actually what I have here is a skeletal foot. Did you know, Michelle, that 25% of the bones in our body are actually in our feet?
No way.
So that's why it's so important to, isn't that amazing? Yeah. That's why it's so important to take care of them, right? Because they truly are the foundation of our body. So this right here is the subtalar joint. This subtalar joint is directly below the ankle, and this subtalar joint is what rolls in or rolls out as we walk. It's natural in our gait. There's really nothing we can do about it. We're born the way that we're born. But what you can do is wear proper shoes. When you wear proper shoes, it takes that subtalar joint and aligns your body properly. So therefore, we're no longer over-pronating or under-pronating, as we may have heard some doctors say. So when you over-pronate, like doctors here, your ankle rolls in. This causes problems in your body. This could cause heel pain. It could cause burning in the foot. It could cause ankle pain. I have plantar fasciitis. I have dealt with it terribly for years and years and years. The only thing that has helped me is to properly wear orthotic shoes. I was so thankful when I found Aetrex because they gave me shoes that no longer looked like, you know, orthotic shoes. Right. We wanted to really hide the technology and give you the pretty. And I'm so grateful because, listen, I'm a girl. I want to look cute. I want outfits that are nice. I want shoes that are fun and adorable and go with my outfit. I don't want everybody to be like, oh, look at her, and then look down at your feet and go, oh, what is she wearing? Those don't match. So these are fun across the board. We have lots of different fashionable styles. But even when you're heading to the beach or you're walking the dog or you're going to the grocery store, you can slide on a pair of flip-flops now that are not only cute, great colors, super fun shimmer, lightweight and waterproof. By the way, they're cleanable too. You can easily spray these down with any antimicrobial cleaner that you want to and not have to worry about it because you can do that so easily and not have to, and really not deal with anything. But on top of that, they feel amazing on the foot.
And they're flip-flops. I mean, when have you been able to say that? And you're so right. So many of us would miss out on wearing these because we know, you know, the ball of my foot's gonna start hurting. I'm gonna have that achy feeling that happens, you know, right there on the joints, or maybe it's right there, you know, on the toes or the heel, and then your calves start to hurt, your back starts to hurt. It's a shame because this time of year is when we want to be wearing flip-flops. And now you can finally do that, and you you can rest assured that with that built-in orthotic, you're gonna be feeling so much better from the toes to the arches to the heels. And this is a company, again, that has been doing this since what, the 1940s, Laura? I mean, originally Aetrex only made custom orthotics for foot doctors, and millions of them sold around the world, and they thought, you know what, let's take that $60 orthotic, by the way, and build fashionable shoes around them. So to get those orthotics in a flip-flop for $39.99 is such a fantastic value, because we've spent that and then some as women on these fashion sandals that might look cute but do nothing for the health or the well-being of our feet. And these are absolutely adorable, yet they're gonna help us feel comfortable all day long. So it's such a smart purchase to make, especially if you've never tried Aetrex. This is a great way to try it out at a fantastic price point, a style that you're definitely gonna wear all the time. Even if you don't have foot problems, wearing a shoe like this helps you feel better throughout the day. And I love that they're just all one material. There's no seams. They're waterproof. You can hose them down if you're wearing them out gardening. They're a great house shoe at this price point. I mean, you're always gonna feel fantastic, and we're really getting limited in some of these colors, especially if you want the charcoal. That one is just about to go, so dive in. Navy, last call on navy as well. I knew this would happen. This sale is going to be ending, so you definitely want to jump in while you can. This ends today, so in 40 minutes, that price point will go away and we'll be back to $54.95. Laura, let's talk a little bit more for those who are just joining us about what exactly they're in for when they slip their feet into these.
Yeah, so if you notice, you're actually seeing there, it's an ultra soft shock absorbing material that we're bringing to you here. So everything from the heel cup to the arch support all the way into the toes, there's a soft metatarsal cushion support that helps to even reduce the stress at the forefront of your feet. So we're giving you a dual density EVA cushioning system here. And you can see the arch support. You can actually see that we have a heel cup here. So this is helping to prevent the plantar fasciitis. Then we have the arch support that is supporting your feet all the way up and into your body, but then it continues down into the front of the shoe. And when you go down into the front of the shoe, notice, let me see if I can angle that properly right there. There you go. So notice right there, this is the soft metatarsal cushioning I was talking about there for you. And this helps to reduce the stress at the forefront. Thank you, that's a perfect shot.
Yeah.
That helps to reduce the stress at the forefront of your foot. If you notice a lot of times in shoes, and especially in sandals, and especially in a thong sandal, what happens is you'll slide your toes in and then you instantly curve them.
Yes.
You crinkle them because you're trying to grab onto the shoe, and that's how you feel like you're walking. You're not gonna do that with this shoe. And that's why doctors will tell you you're not to wear flip-flops, because that's not good for your feet and it's not good for your body. With this, your toes will stay flat because it's supporting your feet. You're distributing the pressure where it's supposed to be distributed in your foot, and then it aligns your foot nice up and straight. So with Donna, you can see her natural stance. As she stands there, she's an overpronator, which means her ankle turns in. But the minute she puts on our Aetrex shoes, she aligns her body and she aligns her foot. That's because we're properly distributing all the weight. All that weight from her body is ending up on the ground. So what happens to us a lot is that we'll walk on hard surfaces, right? When you walk on a hard surface, let's say it's this, you slam into it, you slam into it, you slam into it. Well, our bodies were intended to walk on soft surfaces, kind of like the sand or dirt. And when that happens, imagine what happens to your foot. It comes up to meet you. That sand comes up and greets your foot and fills in all the holes. So what we've done here is we've created a filling in of all the holes, so to say, inside of the shoe. So it's giving you the support where your foot needs the support and redistributing the pressure so that one part of your foot isn't taking all of that pressure. And when it does that, it's actually energizing. So when you walk in these, you notice you feel better because there's an energy return because the shoe is helping you rather than hindering you.
And the colors are so fun. They're bright for summertime. And actually, these have a little bit of a dressier look to them because you've got a little bit of lift. It's a 1-inch height on these, and the colors are fantastic. They're called Shimmer Flips because they have that beautiful shimmer to them, but they're super smooth and comfortable and lightweight. These are very popular. We're very busy. In fact, the charcoal has just sold out, so congratulations to everybody who got charcoal. purple, and if you want navy, trust me, navy will be the next one to go, so I don't want you to miss out on that. This is your navy. I'll show you the black, which is a really pretty, almost like a gunmetal tone. I'm loving the white, Laura. It's like a pearlescent, iridescent pearl. And you know you can hose these down. You can wash them off with soap in your sink.
Absolutely.
I mean, so you could definitely wear a lighter color like the white. We have this beautiful blush. If you want a bit of a darker pink, how fun is this watermelon? I mean, this just screams summer to me. And we also have them in aqua. Now, these are normally about $55 or $54.95. They are on sale right now for $39.99 just for today. So the day ends in about 30 minutes. So definitely dive in on these while you can. $13 and change gets them home on a flex pay. You have 30 days to try them out. Wear them around the house, especially if you have tile or hardwood floors. You will feel that relief immediately when you slip these on and you have all of that support, alignment, and the cushioning. And sizing, Laura, let's talk about that, because these are whole sizes only, 5 through 11. So what do I do if I'm in between sizes?
You order up.
Okay.
So if you're in between sizes, you'll order up. You won't even notice a difference. It'll feel great. It'll be properly aligned there for you. And I love that you were talking about that. I did put one inside of a little a shoebox, so to say, right, with some water, because I want you to see just how lightweight it is. And of course, it's completely waterproof. So if you do want to go for a walk on the beach or a walk outside, or again, it's raining or something like that, you don't have to worry about that at all, because they are completely waterproof, so they are cleanable. And if you want to spray down the soles or something, you can do that too. You don't have to worry about ruining the shoe at all, because it will be perfectly, perfectly fine. So with that though, you are getting the really great support that we're looking for. And so that's really, listen, I have a Florida girl through and through. I love flip-flops. But years ago, when I started having foot problems and I was going to a podiatrist over and over again, his number one thing he said to me was, you've got to change your shoes. Aww. And then he looked at the shoes that I had on and he said, stop wearing flip-flops. And it broke my heart. It just broke my heart, because, you know, I live in flip-flops on a day-to-day basis. So now that I've been able to find one that is actually cute and attractive, and nobody, because there are, you know, you've seen some other orthotic shoes out there, and you kind of go, oh, do I really have to wear those? Nobody looks at these and says, are those orthotic? They look at those and goes, I love those. Where did you get them? And that's always the response you want. So we say that the orthotic is sort of our hidden treasure deep inside of the shoe. What you're getting is something that's sparkly and fun and summery and brings joy. And that, but yet, it's still bringing joy to your body at the same time.
And you know, every inch of this shoe is intentionally and thoughtfully designed down to the toe post, because if you are watching and you're like, I love how easy it is to wear a flip-flop, I love the way they look, I'm not a fan of anything between my toes. Tell me about this toe post design, because I know it was very thoughtfully done. Remember, these are created by a company that designs custom orthotics for foot doctors, so they didn't forget about this part, and I'd love to mention that if we could, Laura.
They did not. So it's one entire piece, so you're not going to have a seam in the front or a seam in the back where your skin hits it or where you see it. And if you notice, it also slims down here and then connects here. The reason why we did this is really, really squishy, so it's not going to bother you in the toe, because your toes will naturally just fall right into it, because it's still supporting your toe here. So remember, we're supporting the met pad, but we're also supporting your toes so that they don't grip. Right. So that is part of it. Plus, we always hear about flip-flop blowouts. You know what that is?
Yes.
Where you lose, you lose your flip-flop, right? There's a whole song about it. That is part of why we did it, because we didn't want you to be walking on the beach and have that happen and have it fall apart on you like a lot of flip-flops will do. Because this is one piece, you don't have to worry about that happening, but yet we're still giving you incredible comfort.
And one piece is great too, because there's no seams, there's nothing rubbing, they're so lightweight, they're waterproof, they float, you can easily clean them. These are the #1 selling style of all the Aetrex shoes here at HSN, and you get to get them home on sale. They're about $15 off just until midnight, because this sale was only for today, so you've got about 30 minutes to get them. And I want to remind you too, Aetrex sells orthotic inserts still globally around the world for $60 just for the orthotic inserts. So keep that in mind as you see a price point like $39.99 built into a summer